They did have a good relic, like a good corn salsa there. Other than that, like Trader Joe's is really not what all these white people are talking about. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Welcome to the One Podcast with Adventure Rule Them All, episode number 144. All right, I am the Beast Snow for this episode, joined today by Jordi, Devin, and Chongo himself. Cody is off getting slizzard. We have a great episode, like we always do. But first, before we get into that, I gotta do some business plugs here. YouTube.com/@TOPTERTA. Go subscribe, like, comment, whatever you do on the YouTube. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers still. Go do that, please. Support the podcast. We're on all the major podcasting platforms. This episode comes out every Friday, noon Eastern time, the only time that matters. And you know what? Devin's got the news for this episode, like he always does. Great news. Beautiful news. Huge. We're going to hit the gym in Jake's Power Hour, see what he's playing. We're going to see what we're all playing. Cody
is not here.
He's not here. He's off getting sloshed, so we don't know if the Shadow's going to know anything today.
Probably
doesn't even know his name right now. And then we're going to hit the ring, talk some wrestling. Some news came up. Title change happened, you know. And then Jordi is going to tell us what we got wrong.
Fun facts.
Don't you miss when he used to just get us off?
I do miss when he would get us off.
But first, let's play Do You Know Top Turd. I'm going to ask you guys a question. We're going to have a little discourse, a little discussion, maybe some laughs. Maybe we'll yell at each other. But
us four? Probably not.
Nah, we're cool, man. Yeah, man. But the question for this week is, if you had to shop at only one store to get everything you need for the rest of your life, what would that be?
It's easy. Walmart. I mean, it's not my favorite store by any means. But of all the stores that have like everything, it's Walmart.
Can I assume that this has to be like a physical store?
It doesn't have to be.
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon, if that's the case. If we can just go online.
It is the Amazon store. But no, I wouldn't choose Walmart because their produce is actual dog shit. So,
what are you going to choose then?
Any Target. I don't know.
Costco.
I would like. I wish there was a Target around here.
Sam Goody.
Like the music store.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's.
Sam's Club. I've been to Trader Joe's once. It was not all it's cracked up to be. I swear to God. They did have a good relic, like a good corn salsa there. Other than that, like Trader Joe's is really not what all these white people are talking about. Like it's not.
Some really good cranberry cider from Trader Joe's.
Oh.
What was that? That sparkling Welch's?
No, it was like in a jug.
In a jug. Fuck, I don't know, man. Maybe Target. I would choose Walmart, but like their produce is really awful. That's terrible. So I couldn't. I don't even know if Target has produce.
Yeah, they do. It sits there for a while, but they have it.
No produce section match up to Kroger's. Yeah, unless you went to the produce store.
Target.
Target, that's what I'm saying. Target has it all.
See, you say, but like,
and Target's clean.
Target is clean. Walmart has cheaper video games.
I don't think I've ever looked at the video games at Target, so I guess sure.
Target, then probably Meijer, maybe. I don't know. Walmart would probably be my last choice.
I forgot Meyer was a thing, to be honest with you.
I also forgot about Meijer.
I'm probably gonna go Meyer over Walmart.
They're clean.
Hey, Meyer's. Yeah, I was gonna say Meyer's pretty much Walmart, just clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where like everybody goes to Walmart, but if like you want to get away from the Walmart people, you go to Meijer.
All right.
Then if you want to go to a superstore but feel like you have money, you go to Target.
Yeah.
True, man. All right. Let's head into news. That news segment with Devin.
News segment.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin boyz.
Full Gear is November 18th in Los Angeles at the Kia Forum, formerly the Staples Center. And I have to say, their first, wait, is that the old Staples Center?
No.
Now that I'm saying it,
yeah.
it's crypto. But didn't the crypto get taken off?
Did it?
I thought so.
I thought it was always crypto after the Staples Center.
Well, let's leave it up to Jordi. It's his job to figure that out. I think it's the Staples Center, but I guess it might not be. Could be. I don't know, man. I really don't. Whatever. Hey, November 18th, their first poster for it was Lakers themed, and it was really nice. Second one, just back to normal Full Gear. So, so the past 30 years, E3 has been canceled, like on the day of. So if E3 actually happens, it will not be in LA next time. And the ESA is no longer helping organize E3. They're done with them. They have to figure it out themselves. Devil Jin from Tekken is now in Brawlhalla. And let me say, saw some gameplay, and it's the exact same as everybody else. Jean-Claude Van Damme is getting a skin for Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 1. Roblox is coming to PlayStation this October.
Damn. How
Yeah.
lucky are you guys?
Man, you guys got Starfield, but we're getting Roblox,
Hey, you can play anything in Roblox.
including Starfield.
Hey, literally.
Looks
I'll be
just like
going
it,
over-
really.
Be going over to fucking Eli
Don't-
Page, just watching him.
Just because your PC sucks.
Just because that game's poorly
That's-
optimized.
That's
No.
wow.
It's perfect.
Wow.
It's just your computer sucks.
I have been seeing like pictures of the NPCs in Starfield,
They look
and
like
they
shit.
look atrocious. They look hilariously bad. But that's all good. Speaking of Starfield's it passed Skyrim and concurrent players on Steam.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Dropped Starfield or dropped Skyrim to like 31 all time. Starfield was in the top 20s last I looked, which was I think yesterday. New Japan. Now this is really good news, at least for me. I don't think anybody else has really dabbled in their piece of shit app, but their app is actually shit, like filth, garbage. Has not changed since the day it came out.
And it came out when the internet came out.
Yeah, but it's New Japan World is getting a new app this autumn. It's coming to iOS, Android, and Roku also. So no longer just on the Fire Stick, just Amazon or the website. So that's pretty good news. And I swear to God, anything, whatever they do, is going to be better than what they have. It's the worst app I've ever used in my life.
Even worse than Peacock?
Even worse than Peacock. Like much worse than Peacock. Now, don't get me wrong. New Japan World works. It just is awful to navigate. And you can't search shit. NASA's Perseverance rover created enough oxygen on Mars to sustain a dog for 10 hours. So that's cool. NBA 2K24 is the second worst rated Steam game game on Steam of all time right now.
We'll talk about it.
Well, which is funny because I haven't really seen anything bad about it.
I'll tell you why. You want me to tell you why they're mad?
No, if you're going to talk about it, just wait.
All right. Well, you kept talking about it, so
Sorry, Disney Plus is raising their prices on October 12th. Not only is Disney
raise
Plus,
their prices.
yeah, Hulu's also raising their price for the ad tiers, or for the no ad tiers. They're leaving the with ad tiers at the same price, and it's all a ploy. Listen, check this out. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, but listen. They're raising the prices of their non-ad tiers and keeping the price low for the ad tiers. So you buy the tiers with ads because they get ad revenue like
Make
television,
more money.
but they don't have
Yep.
to pay the writers like the television does, the residuals. Or for the
That's
ad
shady.
revenue. Yep. Speaking of shady, Aang from Avatar is coming to Nick All-Star Brawl 2. I still think it's hilarious. Like, I keep seeing a new character for this every week, but like I had heard nothing about the game until like they were like, "Hey, Ninja Turtles are here." But yeah, the NFL. This is, I mean, only Snow will care because he's international. The NFL is expanding practice squads for one international player each. They were talking about it. It's kind of like international football, like soccer, like practice squads, whatever. They get some international players. Now the NFL is too. Speaking of that, Square Enix has lost nearly $2 billion since June when Final Fantasy XVI launched. And they probably won't be able to recover.
Oh, rest in peace, Square Enix.
It's kind of crazy. Like, I have no idea how that's, like, I
How you make
I
a
don't.
game that is like universally enjoyed and liked and lose money?
loved, good, sold. $2 billion they lost, though.
Right.
Like, that's more than just that game. Like, there's something else afoot.
There has to be.
And listen, my last piece of news didn't get a lot. That's okay. We're on a tight schedule. So you know the UFC and WWE have merged, right? Well, Vince McMahon is the chairman of that board, so he's technically in charge of UFC now too. So that's all I got.
We'll talk about it more.
Hey, cheers, white folk.
Cheers. You know I gotta give you that Call of Duty news that you guys yearned
Oh,
for.
I'm sorry. Do you want to wait for Pokemon till you're done or now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Forgot to ask. So Andrew Estrada won the Pittsburgh Regionals. He won it with Lost Zone. Which, come on, man, when you can drop fucking 300 damage counters in one turn, you pretty much win the game.
With Kyogre? Is that
Yeah.
Is that his deck?
I believe so. That's in there. Cramorant, yeah, all that. Riley Factora won the Masters VGC with Iron Hands, Amoonguss, Cresselia, and Heatran. So, yep, just when you have 4 unstoppable Pokemon, that's what happens. Pokemon Yellow is 25 now.
Wow.
Just turned 25 a few days ago. Pokemon is doing a collab with Vincent Van Gogh in his museum starting September 28th. And I think they're going to drop some Van Gogh TCG art cards.
That'd be cool.
So we'll see about that. Ancient Roar and Future Flash are the next Pokemon set. TCG sets in Japan. The Pokemon Scarlet Violet DLC is out. Came out last night as of recording of this. So when you're listening, it's out. Go play it. And maybe the least important of the news, Shiny Solosis has been added to Pokemon Go. Now I'm done.
Okay. You know I have to get you that Call of Duty news that you guys just dying to hear.
I'm fiending for it.
Modern Warfare 3 was showcased
Fiending.
today. Some of the multiplayer maps and some gameplay. So people are now excited and wanting to buy it even more.
Are they?
They got all the maps from Modern Warfare, the old game. So I mean, you know.
Modern Warfare
old.
Disney Lorcana Chapter 2 Rise of the Floodborn was teased with some products and some cards from the set coming out, in November to your local game shop, if they have any.
Oh, they'll have
They
it.
will, but then
fucking way
they'll
too
tell you to
expensive.
make sure you come to the fucking gameplay on Saturdays.
There's a box set that's got like some enchanted cards in it with some like alternate arts. That looks pretty cool. I think it's about $50 maybe, so that's probably not gonna be anywhere. As we're recording on Wednesday, Thursday at I think 10 a.m. Eastern, Nintendo Direct will be having their thing. So we'll probably be talking about that next week. And then as well, PlayStation State of Play is going on tomorrow as well, Thursday.
Oh, I didn't know
September, was that 15th?
What time?
14th?
Probably. Yeah,
Well,
September.
tomorrow is the 14th. So yeah, September 14th. Probably in the afternoon, I do believe. They're going to focus on third-party titles and indie games. If that's more of your thing,
Yeah, definitely, for
You
sure.
guys into Stranger Things?
I am.
You guys into ice cream?
I do dabble.
You guys into Walmart?
I
One of
am,
us is.
actually.
Well, you know what? Stranger Things Scoops Ahoy ice cream, seen in season 3, will be coming to Walmart.
Mm.
And Walmart's getting everything.
That's why I chose to shop there.
Sad news, Donald Mustard is leaving Epic Games.
Oh no.
Uh,
I know exactly who that is.
Freddy Ketchup couldn't be asked for a comment. FaZe Clan CEO Lee Trink has reportedly been terminated by the company, as their stocks have keep falling. So,
Can't blame them there.
some Pokemon set names were trademarked for the TCG: Crimson Haze, Night Wanderer, and Mask of Change.
Hey, not bad, not bad. None of them really match Paradigm Trigger, but
Or Ultra Prism.
This one's for Cody. He probably is not going to listen, though. The developer of the roguelike game, Cult of the Lamb, has threatened to delete the game on January 1st amid a row with the game engine company Unity.
that would be hilarious. I hope it happens.
And
It wouldn't be deleted off systems, it'd just be deleted.
No,
Steam.
everywhere.
yeah, they're going to come into your house and take everything.
Yeah, they're just gonna stop the disc from working.
And I saved this for last. In Mexico's Congress,
Oh yes, I saw this.
I didn't. Go on.
a UFO expert displayed
Oh,
supposed non-human alien corpses said to be 1,000 years old. Get this. The alien mummies that they look like is apparently a hoax and fraud promoted by a known Mexican journalist and UFO grifter, Jamie Mousen, if is his name, if that's correct. So, yeah.
Jaime Moosin.
yeah. I did see this on Pat McAfee show.
I didn't know that it was proven to be fake.
They showed the fucking pictures of this little mummy thing. It literally looks like ET, like
does.
skinny ET. So yeah, he was like, "That's definitely what an alien looks like." Steven Spielberg was onto something.
All right, there's your UFO for the week.
It's a good UFO for the week, really.
Anybody else?
Got no news.
What you have, Jordi?
Actually, go ahead, Jordi.
What?
He ain't
What?
got no news.
Oh.
He's working.
I'm trying to find the dude's name. I won't find it. It's fine. The former president of the WWE was given a $5 million severance package and told to fuck off.
Nick Khan?
Nope.
Was he fired or
Another
was
guy.
did
He was
resign?
fired.
Takes our
right, y'all know what time it is. It's Jake's Power Hour.
It sure Ooh, ah. Go ahead one more time.
Ooh,
What?
No, wait a minute.
So I'm going to start with addressing the recent the controversy of the lowest rated game on Steam. I have to assume it's because 2K for some reason has decided that PC only ever gets the last gen version of the game. So they never get the new upgraded version that like the people on PS5 and Xbox Series S get. So I'm assuming that's probably why it's getting such low ratings. Because I've been playing it and the gameplay's super fun. But
Why would they
We're
only
gonna
get
talk-
the last gen though?
I have no idea. No idea. So I came home, played some Pokemon. Me and Devin got on there and fucked around. I found a shiny Poochyena off the rip. Shit was nice. I haven't gotten into the story yet, really. I've just been kind of wandering around, catching Pokemon, catching all the new ones, and seeing all the... seeing all the old ones, catching the new ones, exploring the area.
I really like your sneeze.
He's been doing it for a little bit now.
Thank you. But yeah, so far, new area is pretty big. And it's not huge, but pretty big. Pokemon that are returning. It's nice to see them back. Story, like I said, I haven't gotten too far into it yet, but it looks like we're gonna go take some selfies. So far, Devin, how far did you get in the story?
I took that first selfie. I don't know if you take more or not.
Well,
Even taking the first
mission-
selfie.
Yeah.
As soon as it gave me free range, I was like, I'm out. I'm going
Yep.
to.
Yep. Jordi found his first DLC shiny.
Lucky.
Snow, I'm sure, has found 10.
With Mudbray. I'm trying to find a shiny nose pass.
I want a shiny Yanma.
I have one of those and go.
I bet you do. You have one of everything because you're the fucking Pokemon master.
I don't. That's crazy, seeing as how you almost beat me.
Seeing as how I didn't even come close, and the people will be able to see that. They'll finally be able to see how big of a liar you are.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I'm at to the part where you actually see the new Pokemon.
The
Nice.
fucking Teal mask gimmick.
Yeah.
I did fight. I fought the fucking ogre buddy Raikiri.
Raikiri, the ogre back or whatever.
Yeah, the ogre buddy. I certainly did.
What do you think of the story so far, Snow?
He hates it.
It was cool, and then as they delved deeper into it, it was like, oh, that's even cooler. So
I just love that they're like as soon as you hit that first selfie spot, they tell the story and they're like, so these 3 Pokemon fought this scary one and they died. They just died. They gave their lives. They were buried. They carried around their bodies. They were so dead.
you know the
Yeah,
two
so good game.
you guys met the couple of blueberry kids,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Kiernan and whatever.
Carmine, I think.
Armine.
Isn't,
Carmine Falcone and
isn't that what her name is?
something like that.
I mean, I guess I don't remember her name. I remember the kid's name's Kiernan.
They're both
Yeah.
insufferable
Aaron.
right now.
Yeah, don't like
wowzers. Wowzers.
Both of them.
Wowzers. She came out talking about he's almost as good a Pokemon fucking whatever trainer as me as he fights me with a fucking Centret. and she fought Luciana. Like, we're top students.
Right, we're
Thanks a
literally
lot.
riding on the backs of legendaries. Like,
Thanks a lot, huh?
full team of shiny level 100s. We're almost as good as them.
So, do you like it so far?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a Pokemon DLC.
Pokemon, I love it. They can do no wrong.
That is not how I feel, but
I think the area looks pretty cool.
yeah, I definitely agree.
I did run into a Diplin, right? Is that
You
what
ran
it's
into a
called?
Diplin? I think I did too. Or no, I ran into an Applin.
Not in the wild, but in a battle. And I finally battled one. Gave me that little syrup all over me.
Nice.
It decreases your speed, I think, every turn.
It do.
And then if it's shiny, it's yellow, not red. So which is cool.
Yes. I agree.
That do make it easier.
Frame rate issues?
Not for me.
Did
Devin
have-
was talking about it.
It was going.
No, I haven't seen any yet.
It was moving very slow at one point, but I mean, nothing else.
Yeah, there's a few spots where it was a little rough, but you know.
Haven't played anything new other than that.
Okay.
I give it to. Well, no, I did play some. I played some Baldurs Gate. You want to talk about some Baldurs Gate?
We're talking about Baldurs Gate.
Tongo tried to save Gale so we could have Gale on the team. Killed him instead.
Bruh. Twice. I tried to pull him out. I wasn't strong enough. So he slipped back in. And then I started my Dark Urge playthrough on the PlayStation. So one of the things says, imagine chopping off his hand. So I clicked that, and it just chopped his fucking hand off.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I did. I squished the Mind Flayer's head with my foot, with Odachi's foot. So
Yep.
yeah, haven't done much else in it though, because Chongo went away for the weekend, so I didn't play it, and I thought we had to play together, but I guess we don't. So I haven't been back on.
I heard Jordi has a game.
Jordi, you got a game?
Jordi has a game. He's been talking about it.
No, somebody lied.
Damn.
Oh, really? I guess Monster Hunter doesn't count.
I literally just started that. I will review it next week.
No. That's the point of the segment.
Okay. There's an app. There's an app that Monster Hunter just dropped. Monster Hunter Now. It's by Niantic. I fought a couple monsters and I'm still in the tutorial.
Do you like it?
What do you rate it?
I rated a question mark out of 5.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
I have not
good
been
amount
given
of-
free reign to do what I want yet.
Sounds like you got to give it more than an hour.
We're just trying to fill up time since Cody's not here.
So I have a game.
Do ya?
Yay!
I
Let's
have
hear
been
it.
playing an unhealthy amount of Starfield.
I've noticed. You know how I know? Because every time I look at my phone, Discord says, "Hey, the Beast Knows playing Starfield."
Almost. I think I'm at 2 days right now.
Jesus.
At
Good amount
first,
of
Good life loser.
okay, cool. At least I can run Starfield. But I like at the beginning, for the first few hours, it was like, this game's all right. Nothing's really, catching me to be able to like, oh my god, this is game of the year. It's a Bethesda game. Like you can tell by the character models and just the way everything plays. But as soon as I've been getting deeper into the game, into the story, boy,
It's pathetic.
it got me. I'm in. I'm sold.
All right, cool.
It's not on my game of the year, top 3 or 4, whatever, but I'm gonna have to give it like an 8 out of 10 right now. At first, the ship battles in space, I was getting wrecked a lot. And then I upgraded my stuff, and I can hold my own now, so it's a lot of fun. The NPCs, pretty much anybody you talk to will give you like at least a sentence or two of whatever, or they'll give you a mission, or they'll just talk to you or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So there's a lot of missions I'm just going through because I mean it's like I swear there's like an infinite amount of things you can do mission wise in that game. So yeah, 8 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Wish
yeah.
I could play.
You could. You got a computer, don't you?
I do. I probably would run it. Not gonna buy it, but yeah, probably would. The graphics card in this is probably like a 1020.
The shadow knows.
Okay, what does the Shadow know this week?
Same thing he knew 2 weeks ago.
All right, let's talk some wrestling then. Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. at Wrestle Dream, October 1st.
I'm ready for it.
Be excited?
Yeah.
I don't know Zack Sabre enough to be excited, but I mean, if all three of you say yeah, then I'm sure it'll be great.
He's won the Bryan Danielson Award like every time Bryan Danielson hasn't won it.
Yeah.
You think that's a joke, but like that, every word that just came out of my mouth is the truth.
You never lie, so I believe you.
Never once in his history of lying.
It's never happened.
I like to think I've never lied, but Chongo seems to think differently. Although you can't trust a word that comes out of his grimy little lips.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. Why they gotta be grimy?
Because he was being mean. I didn't have a choice.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't think they look grimy. All right.
What do they look like then?
They look like lips.
What kind of lips? Give me an adjective.
Definitely not grimy little. Maybe grimy big.
Plague?
Play.
They look like plague lips?
No, play.
I get the jokes. No, don't worry.
Thank you. I'm glad one person, cares about me. So as Devin alluded to in the news segment, Endeavor, WWE announced the closing of their deal to create the TKO Group Holdings, with merging, WWE, UFC, and all that.
Now, I got your joke, by the way. Just want to point that out.
It's too late now. Sorry.
It wasn't funny, but I got it.
Too late. Sorry. You already let me down. Vince McMahon steps down as the owner.
All I've ever done.
But retains like 16% voting power as executive chairman and board member. Ari Emanuel will now assume the role of majority owner. Paul Triple H Levesque is no longer a member of the board, but remains as head of creative. For the WWE, and Nick Khan joins the TKO Group board and continues as WWE president, and Triple H will basically answer to him. It says Triple H has served on the board of directors since 2015. So I don't know how that's gonna go moving forward, but last Monday was the last Vince McMahon Raw, pretty much, before the merger. So
that's what they say.
We'll see how everything goes from now on. NXT. Did you guys watch NXT?
I did
actually.
I did not.
Becky Lynch beat Tiffany Stratton for the NXT Women's title.
I thought it was an odd move, but I get it.
I think they just want her to become a Grand Slam champ.
I think they just want more eyes on the product.
That's what I'm saying. Just the eyes. But the match was good. The finish was great. Mostly the rest of NXT was god awful.
Oh, hold on. Ilya and Wesley.
I said most of the rest. I said most of the rest.
Yeah,
they're
Wes left.
yeah, he quit. But their promos, some of them, pretty much all of them except for like Baron Corbin, was atrocious, like absolutely awful.
Big Baron Corbin fan?
Their cinema. I actually do enjoy Baron Corbin in
He's
NXT.
a great chef.
I enjoy Baron Corbin in NXT a lot, but their like cinematic promos or whatever are fucking terrible. So bad, hilariously bad, like cringeworthy bad. And the match with the rednecks, I don't know their names, but you know what I'm talking about.
The Rednecks.
Also, yeah, also terrible. And it had William Regal's son in it, and Gulak, and forget the other guy. Tozawa had a match. Lost.
I'll be honest,
0-3
I
in the
watched-
World Cup.
Hilarious. I watched the Wesley and Ilya match, and then I watched Stratton and Becky. That was it.
Yeah, so not a big fan of NXT.
Big fan of Tiffany Stratton's moonsault, though.
Yeah, I think Tiffany Stratton's really good.
Sure is.
Just most of the rest of it was just not good. Fucking we have to blame Shawn Michaels.
Speaking of Shawn Michaels, according to local government, the numbers registered entering Wembley Stadium through the turnstiles for AEW All In was 72,265.
But
So
he said
somebody lied?
82,000 paid.
Now they could have paid, but I mean they showed up.
Could have climbed over the stadium.
Now, to be fair, like when we went to SummerSlam, like we went like in the back way. They did not check us at all. Which they said just walk in. We didn't walk through any metal detector. We didn't walk through anything but the door.
They said, "Oh, you want to come in?" All right.
Literally, he said, "Go on in."
One more thing. This really caught my eye, and you guys remember Road Dogg Jesse James?
I know exactly what you're about to say.
You guys remember him? DX,
I
New Age Outlaws.
I remember. Yeah, 3 Live
BG
Crew.
James and TNA.
Yeah.
Road
Go ahead,
Dogg,
tell me what you're about to say.
the DOGG, believes he was a better sports entertainer than both members of the Young Bucks. Thoughts?
I mean, I can see where,
All
I
right.
can see where he's coming from.
Well, he has.
Can you, Devin?
I will quote him. Here's his quote. I have to say no. You know what? I'm going to say yes, I am better than both of them. What I'm not going to say is that they are bad human beings and that they are bad at business. What they have done is far more successful than what I've ever done in this industry, and kudos to you bros for that. Now you're talking to the Road Dogg, and you're asking if they are better. I go back to a time where I was a Mizark for myself, and I'm sure you two are too. And let's be honest. There was once a time where the DOGG wasn't bad at what he did. I was very humble, I felt, while being braggadocious. They are both talented individuals, good brothers. I've always heard they are good guys, and I would love them. Haven't spent enough time around them to know. I'm better than them because I want the kickback on social media, and I give them props for being way more successful than I ever been. I feel I answered politically correct and professionally provocative. From his Oh You Didn't Know podcast.
Better on the mic for sure.
I
Indubitably.
can agree. Definitely better on the mic.
He was fun to listen to.
He was.
And I don't even think he was bad at wrestling.
No.
He was fun to watch. When he came back with Billy Gunn, did the fucking second New Age Outlaws, whatever, and they lost to the Shield and all that.
Yeah.
Good time.
Not as good in ring as the Bucks.
Absolutely not. No, sir.
Not even close.
Depends on what scale you're grading on.
I suppose. If we're grading on the Jim Cornette scale, sure, maybe. Kind of close.
Yeah.
But if you're grading on the enjoyability scale, no.
Yeah, I just learned that Devin's an Eric Bischoff guy, too.
Oh, sure. So
yeah,
is
he is a
Chongo.
Bischoff guy. I am.
So
you
is
know?
Chongo,
Fuck Jungle
so
Jack
is-
Perry.
So is B Snow, and so is Jordi, and everybody but Cody.
Well,
Jordi has a feel to be an
No.
Eric Bischoff guy.
Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when
Feels
I'm telling
good, brother.
lies. I know it do. I motherfucking know it do.
Makes me want to go buy a leather jacket.
speaking of leather jacket, Vince
Hot
Russo,
lesbian action.
do you guys hear what he wants to do?
The podcast
yeah, I
we
did.
started?
It was so hilarious. It was. I had to at least send it to Chongo. But yeah, I listened to it, and it was like, I don't like cringeworthy is the only word I can think of. Just the way he was doing, and how many times he has to say "bro" that many times on purpose. Like it has to be a bit. But hey, him and Stevie Ray, you know what? Go ahead, tell the people. All the top tertians, let's hear it. Let's hear your thoughts.
I'll start reviewing it on our YouTube weekly.
Did you just debut the name of our viewers? Or is this just the first time I'm hearing it?
No, he just debuted it.
This is a debut.
I know what you mean. But yeah, Vince Russo and Stevie Ray wanted to do a podcast about race, right? Is that what that was about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
About the hot button issues
black and white, the black and white issues regarding
That only him and
blacks and
Stevie Ray will
whites.
talk about.
I'm sure
That all-
Vince Russo is a great guy to have on that.
I'm sure he'll be a guy to have on that, bro.
Well, I mean, that's it for me from wrestling.
You don't got anything else?
I do have to say this. Get better, Jay. I hope everything works out for you. I saw you sitting in the
What's going on with Jay?
He's in a hospital bed somewhere. Something happened to him.
Oh, yeah, I saw too. I hope he's gets well soon.
Yeah, I hope you figure out why you're there.
Yeah, me too.
Half
right.
of me and all the top person.
It is time for Jordi to tell us what we have got wrong this episode.
Hey, you guys you're getting back to being pretty good. You're not
Thanks.
giving me much to work with. But for the record, slizzard means to get incredibly drunk or high.
From Kesha, right? She said that stuff.
Kesha?
Yeah, right?
I don't
Jay-
know.
Jay Dogg said
You're
huh.
thinking like
That'll have to be on-
0405 hip hop.
That'll have to be on like next year's or next week's record. Anyway, Kieran's sister's name in the Teal Mask DLC is Carmine. And for the record, the Staples Center changed their name to the Crypto.com Arena in December of 2021.
And it's still that?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah, I
still
knew
not-
that, but then like the crypto, they were talking about changing the name because crypto was dead.
The Kia Forum
So,
something.
where the fuck?
different.
Well, I mean,
did.
It has to be.
I did see an article that said that was in the talks, but as far as I can see, it has not happened yet.
Notice that Jordi did not correct us on calling him an Eric Bischoff guy, so it is true.
I love Eric Bischoff.
he
He's
is.
my favorite sports entertainer of all time.
Yeah, and he hates fucking Jack Perry.
Don't we all?
Don't
all
we
right,
all?
let's take it home. You know what? Go support the podcast. Twitter, X, YouTube, major podcasting platforms. We're all over there. You can find me on the social medias at the B Snow. I'll be in Marion, Ohio, September 30th for 10 Midwest Championship Wrestling's 10th anniversary show. I hope I am there.
I like to think I'll be there, but have not been booked yet. So
Well, the booker is currently being held up.
We'll see.
I thought he told you he didn't need you this month.
Well, that was before things happened.
That's
I
fair.
love him. He doesn't look. I get it. I'm not good anymore. It's understandable, honestly.
Me neither.
Oh yeah, right.
You-
Literally
me.
called you the heart and soul last time I was there.
You can follow me on Twitter/X at _I'm just Jake. I will not be in Marion on the 30th because I will be moving that day.
Where are you going?
Down the street.
Yeah, he chose that day, so he didn't have to come with me.
That's crazy. Leaving Devin
I
all by
chose
himself.
Chose it after you said that you were not going to be there. Be going.
Well, I said he hadn't booked me. Told me
You told me that
The
he
fuck?
texted you and said that you were not needed this month.
he told me to fuck myself.
Your words exactly were, I am not needed that month. I said, okay.
Those were his words, not mine.
Hey,
So I won't be there.
follow- okay, I'll just fuck off. Go listen to another episode and you'll hear my tag.
It'd be nice if I could hear my good buddy Jordi's outro.
You can follow me on Twitter at @wise_talk_.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at sexy. I'm sorry, you can follow me on X at sexydevib. Aragorn in the movies, much different than Aragorn in the books. His entire personality was cut, then built from the ground up. Aragorn in the books was always ready to talk about his heritage and was parading towards Minas Tirith to become the King of Gondor. However, in the movies, he was pretty much afraid to be king because he's a little puss and didn't want to make the same mistakes as his ancestors. They thought him having this more humbling attitude would help the audience sympathize with him and follow him on his own internal journey.
Really?
One more time, why was he
Allegedly.
afraid to be the king?
Little pussy boy.
The answer got even better.
Oh, fuck.
You know
So
what?
Devin greets me at work every day.
Damn.
What's up, Keanu?
In honor of episode number 144, we're going to talk about Articuno. Apparently, Articuno was the last Gen 1 Pokemon to be introduced into the anime, and only one not to appear in Season 1 if you include the movies. So,
Wow.
and the number 9 Pokemon. The best Pokemon to ever be created. Blastoise. Did you know, I'm sure you probably did, that is derived from the words blast and tortoise? Did you also
I knew
know
that now.
I was today
that
years
it
old.
is basically as tall as Chongo?
Hilarious.
It stands at only 5 foot 3 inches tall.
It's the
That
exact
was
same
really-
height!
Chongo is growing.
Chongo
might be growing a
is
little bit.
Blastoise.
Look at me.
Better fire from those cannons you got right there.
Boys. That's my titties.
Better
Hey,
point
Snow,
that
that's
nipple
it.
upward. Point that
Snow, you
nipple
keep-
upward and onward.
You keep up with Call of Duty streamers and stuff, right? Did you see the video of Nadia today?
No?
The video of her and like 3 other people getting into an ice bath and her shitting in the bath?
Pardon me? Like the lady at work?
Yeah.
What?
Go to Drama Alert and watch their
What-
video of
Which
Nadia.
one? Or were you talking about the lady shitting at work?
Huh?
Okay, I'll just tell the story. We have a homeless that lives outside the front of the office.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we have a homeless that lives out there, like on the sidewalk, and she sits on the sidewalk all day. She doesn't move. She doesn't leave. Like, no idea. Doesn't
Somehow
stand
she
up.
always has a
But-
drink of fucking soda.
Yeah, yesterday she would, well, and also she does her hair and makeup every day, but she doesn't move. Like, but yesterday she was gone. All her shit was gone. There was just trash left. So,
And a single blanket.
Yeah, a lady went to throw away the trash, right? All her shit out there. Just picked up one of her blankets, was just full of human shit.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Bang.
So hey, in honor of Taylor Swift winning 9 VMAs, tying the record last night, I just want to bid you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bang!
Kirshen's out.
Yeah!